Welcome to the last divisional game. Oh, I changed the week instead of the...
Oh, it's to the game.
Yeah. Welcome to week 3, match 4. Last tonight. We'll be playing again in a couple days for the interdivisional matches. The divisional matches have been a delight so far. We're ending with one that's shaping up to maybe be the best of them all. Very similar teams. Probably the two favorites for the division right now. And in the first of their pivotal 2 head-to-head matchups over the course of the season. Let's start with your opponent, Charwill. Under new management, the rookies have looked business as usual. A very close loss to divisional rival JJJ aside. They have looked, they've had great pitching, great fielding, great hitting. Really just more of the same for what was already a great lineup that made the finals last year. Bowser Jr., their star player, now leading off. The band of brothers, as we came to call it last week, in the center infield. And then the two Mies. Jessie, probably the most interesting case. She's had some real high highs, some low lows. I want to see her have a signature moment here. Lineup pretty dangerous. Not quite full chemistry, but just about as close as you can get, I believe. And they're versing a team that... How would you... I would say similar to start off. I think this is a very close to chemistry perfect team, but there's, 1 or 2 gaps.
Yeah.
But when I say these teams are similar, I think they're teams that largely manufacture their runs through captains that use their star pitches that are just general offensive weapons, a couple power hitters that can swing for contact, and needing to rely on Mies and fast players to fill the gaps. So far, Chosen have been the most successful out of that format, and now they're swapping away from Goomba, who's played his last game potentially in a Fireballs jersey, for Welcome to the League in Season 2 Pseudomac.
Let's fucking go. We're going in a more, hand-oriented direction, and Goomba just really wasn't fitting the bill on that.
Yeah, I mean, between Wiggler, that's so many hands.
We need an extra pair.
We're anti-no hands in this league.
Running the overload lineup with 1, 2, 3 straight critters, or King K. Rool in this case, followed by the Mies small ball, and then Wiggler Mario to round it out. And I believe
the only team with 3 Mies.
I believe the ban. Allow me to check. Yeah, only first team as well. Babies banned Daisy Cruiser. Charwell, I believe you chose. Oh, you chose DK Jungle. You switched.
Yeah, swapped.
That's fine. I didn't mean to close out all the way. I'm gonna leave it recording and just clip this together. I had that set up for Yoshi Park.
Oh shit.
No,
yeah, I did swap
Kongo Jungle Day?
10 minutes before the first. Yeah. I think it's just better for getting small ball going, because I've realized that when I do have small ball, the balls typically tend to land in the areas around the flowers, and I can sneak some home runs in with the weird geometry, even if we did have that one incident that one time.
Throwing it back to the grievance, are you?
Can you get the stream back up on Discord when you get a chance?
Yes, I just closed that all the way by mistake. I'm very glad I checked.
Alex?
Alright. Yes, this is my friend Alex.
Cool.
Stepped in to start Season 2. Very passionate fan for a long time. It is his wife that is starting at catcher.
Okay. Oh, did you reset the Twitch as well?
Yeah. The Twitch resets automatically. Discord, I have to reset every time.
Oh, are you resetting so each VOD's separate?
I don't know if it actually makes a difference, but that's why I always do it, because I want to make sure that they're all independent. And honestly, it is going to let me sleep at night after having 3 straight games start off 2-0.
That's true. That's Dude, that's got to be a thing in your computer. I think you.
I
Gotta reset it
don't
and
know
replay
what
these
the fuck it
games.
is. If it happens again, I swear. But like, it's not like this is something that happens all the time. That has always been a problem. This is just something that's happening tonight, and it's like, huh, that's weird. Let's go first.
Legendary creature, something demon, flying haste.
It's Boomerang, bro.
Not crick.
Jesse. Boo. Magic Koopa. Fire,
Each player
bro.
discards a card. Each player sacrifices a creature.
Are you talking about Magic the Gathering on a Mario baseball stream?
Doing the Spellify before I forget.
Oh. Scooby-Doo. Monty Mole. Gorlamit. Pseudo. Wiggler. Mario. The right people are starred and the lineup is set. I'm going to save. So, if it's fucked... Alright. 1 second. Alright, after switching over. Now we're ready for... On Kongo Jungle Day, as it always was. Fireballs versus rookies. Chosen look to remain unbeaten. Rookies look to take control. One of the more important matchups in their division. Let us begin. I don't know. Is this your first time coming back here since the grievance?
No, I was back here last week against the Kongs.
Ah, yes. Went very well for you, I believe. So, not a surprise you're starting off here again. Wiggler taking the mound versus Bowser Jr. Start off star player versus star player. Bowser Jr. loses this one to start. Flies out to Scooby-Doo on the very first swing. Welcome to the game, folks. Going to be interesting because I don't think this rookie's roster is known for small ball, but I do think they are very chemistry forward, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think they're a team that can thrive off small ball. They find ways to manufacture runs. As Jesse, one of the focuses of the match, gets aboard with a single there in a big-time situation. Could have been a double play ball. Instead, brings up Boo in the 4 slot here. Who's going to look to bunt to advance the runners. Might be a smart play, actually, especially with the item use. It's perfect.
Oh, shit.
The bananas allow Boo to reach. And it's bases loaded, 1 out. We might have more run scoring in the first, guys. Star swing from Blue Magic Koopa. Gonna land. Boomerang Bro goes home. Bases stay loaded. 1-0 to start the game. And Wiggler already in a little bit of trouble.
Kidding me.
Hey, listen, it was even different half innings last time.
Did you like...
I full reset Dolphin every time. And I did that in
Did you
between.
like
making
upgrade
the
to
save
Windows
calls.
11 or something? Like...
Nope.
I like that
Strike.
curveball there.
Strike 2 to Fire Bro. Swings on pitch number 3. Fly ball to Monty Mole, who gets it in just before getting wrecked by a bomb. Holds the runner at third. 2 outs. Sack fly
Monty.
off the table for Luffy, who can become king of the Pirates here. The star pitch forces the bobble from Blue Critter, but the shell's not on time. Monty Mole saves.
Oh my god. That was a good save.
Saves the
That was a
fireballs there.
phenomenal save.
And that's why they kept them in arbitration. The leadership they needed from their center fielder keeps the game at 1-0 for the first time tonight. Blue Critter leading off. Any one of these top 3 hitters in the order for the Chosen can turn this into a 1-1 game like that. Not going to do it here, though, as Boomerang Bro. Nice jump. Normally gets it done with the Boomerang. Gets it done with the glove hand there. First out. Ball 1. Boo's really been working the outside of the plate, outside of the zone against these power hitters, and it pays off. K-Rule skies one to center field for out number 2 very quickly. It's Brown Critter. Reigning MVP. And he might prove why. Okay, to left field, gonna land at the warning track, but the bananas force the error? No! Excellent defense of Luffy to get there. 1, 2, 3 go the Fireballs. Rookies 1-0 lead. They're going to take it into the top of the second where the 8-9-1 hitters up to bat. Dark Bones here. Wiggler looking to calm down after a dangerous first inning. And now sees him losing 1-0. I'll start off allowing a leadoff single here. Monty Mole fielding that. Koopa, then Bowser Jr. at the top of the order. And Bowser Jr. will get to bat with some runners on. As Monty Mole slowed down by the flower. No item comes out, but they don't need it as Koopa gets to second on the stand-up double. Dark Bones to third. No outs. And their captain has runners in scoring position.
Oh.
Fly ball might not be deep enough to score. No, it's the start pitch. Oh, I missed it. Sorry. I didn't see the start pitch animation. Going to score the runners. I got hyped for a second. Oh my god. So smart play from both.
Unnamed me number 3 got pelted there.
Hey, that was Girl Amit. You'll respect her.
I can't keep all these me's straight, man.
I have to. Runners stay in scoring position as the score is now 2-0 again. And it might not be for long as Bowser
Blue
Jr.
Critter died.
Bowser Jr. stuck on an island after that item takes out both him and Blue Critter. So Boomerang Bro reaches, but runners in the corners with 1 out. As Jesse's
I think that's an error for Koopa. Koopa should have had that.
And Jesse, line drive to second base. And after 2 innings, what's the score, guys? 2-0 once
2-0.
more. This time it's like different innings. Like you can't even... It's just fate. It's literally just fate. Something about midweek baseball. As Scooby 2 turns on one and sends it out to deep right field. Bananas don't induce an error. Luffy handles that no problem with his back to the wall for out number 1. Monty Mole, who saved a lot of runs on that Blue Critter bobble at in the top of the first, gets aboard here with a single up through center field. Pal Block won't do anything except add some insult to injury. And Monty's got wheels. They might look to bunt here. They might look to steal. A lot of options. Girl Amit takes ball inside corner. Hard hit left field. Might be over the head of Dark Bones. It is. He can't play it off the root, and the fireball stalls him further. Runners on first and second. We got an RBI chance with Pseudo. Just got called up today from the minor leagues. 1 out, 2 on, and he hits.
Oh,
no! The error!
Let's go.
We see it
Always
again.
good to see. It's always good to see a journeyman getting his reps every year.
Show up huge for me, please.
So Wiggler, instead of the inning ending, that error loads the bases for star player Wiggler, whose ground ball isn't out, but an RBI, sacrifice ground out. Advances the runners 2 outs for Mario, bottom of the order here. If they get back around, it would be hazardous for Boo. And they won't have to worry about it. Fire Bro with the heartbreaking dive. Takes that one away from Mario. Ends the inning. Fireball is now within 1. Wiggler, outside corner of the plate, strike 1. And his pitches are moving tonight. Blue Critter handles that one, no problem for out number 1. Middle of the order here for the rookies. It's Blue Magic Koopa, but then we got Boomerang Bro, I believe, behind him. Or no, Fire Bro. Because it goes Fire Bro, Luffy. None on, 2 outs, and 1 strike in for Fire Bro as Wiggler is working the count. Not the best contact from Fire Bro, but will be enough to get a board for a base hit. Monty gets hit with the trifecta there of Pal Block, Barrel, Flower, and I think they're just clarifying if he has a will at this point, because no medical attention would be good enough after playing in this league. Now Luffy hits one on a heater down the right field line. Gonna stay in play, but very, very hard hit all the way to the pole in right field. Single that advances Firebro to third, and now with 2 outs, a chance for more damage for Darkbones, who bats with synergy on the base paths. Deep, towering fly ball to right field. Looks like it's going to stay in the field. The attack from Monty Mole just in time.
Oh my god.
He's been asked.
This game's going to give me a heart attack.
He's been asked twice now to come through in just the most insane defensive positions to limit runs from scoring, and he has. Boomerang Bro gonna take the first out of the order of the inning against the top of the order. That's Blue Critter grounding out. King K rolled out, down only 1. Takes first pitch for a strike. He hits a towering shot now deep to right field. Fading at the last second. Luffy has an eye on it, and that's going to be out number 2. Just didn't have enough hurry up on it. Got a little too under it. Gave the fielders plenty of time, and Red Critter called his shot. Got his center fielder up there. Or Red Critter, excuse me. Red Koopa. The MVP. He had those storybook moments in the playoffs. Does he have another here instead? Deep fly ball dying in the furthest part of the park. 2-1 as we head to the 4th here. Settling in for a defensive one. Red Koopa then top of the order for the babies here. And Red Koopa with a nice piece of hitting gets on board with a base hit to center field. Monty Mole is being terrorized by these field hazards. So far, the field has been working out for the Fireballs, but it has been brutal for their center fielder. As he has to run to get another one, and he will sacrifice his body once more as runners reach first and second for Boomerang Bro to step up, and this is dangerous. Curveball in for strike 1. Boomerang Bro looks to crowd the plate, so Wiggler looks to sneak one by on the inside corner. Diving play from Pseudo. Gets the double play. I believe that's 3-6-1 on the put away. So runner gets to third, but the double play ball, huge get from newly called up Pseudomac. And Jesse grounds out to second base, so that double play ends up mattering all the more. Keeps the inning scoreless. The game within 1 for the Fireballs. And the Army is up. You know how it's spelled. Scooby-Doo turns on one, sends it to first base for the first out. Doesn't have to walk far. Monty Mole now up to bat. He's shown flashes of power before, but much more of a contact hitter. Unfortunately, brings it right to Boomerang Bro, and it's a very quick 1-2. Girl Llama up to bat.
Boomerang Bro was in the air for like 5 seconds on that hit.
Speaking of in the air for 5 seconds, Girl Llama sends one out to the grievance corner, or I guess what the world tree. The jungle jape. And the ground out from Pseudo. He had defensive
on that one.
He had defensive masterpiece earlier, but so far not a great offensive night for the young star. Go up to bat for the babies. Power block not in time to do anything other than hurt poor Blue Critter, but he'll get the put away at first for the first out of the inning. Diving catch this time, doesn't even have to throw it. Blue Magic Koopa out before I can introduce him. Now I'll bring up Fire Bro. That's the thing about this baby's roster. It feels like you can't go more than 1 or 2 hitters without getting to somebody where you're like, I have to lock in if I'm Wiggler. For most part, he's been doing well, but he might have just made a mistake.
He is.
That one sent deep to right field. The flower doesn't interrupt it. Go hum it. Climbs the clouds. Assisted by Monty Mole, who once again finds himself involved in a defensive play in the outfield that continues to keep the Fireballs just within 1. Wiggler's getting all the defense he needs, but he needs to start to create his own run support here as the 8-9-1 hitters are up for the Fireballs. Time's running short. Bottom of the 5th. They are the home team, but that's only 3 half innings to get it done. Leadoff single for Wiggler. Might turn into more, but won't sneak by Koopa. So that brings up Mario. Captain. A lot of start pitches in the bag. Might not use them with Wiggler not yet in scoring position. Chop shot up the middle.
Oh,
Wiggler's speed lets him reach second without the double play. But the ground out for Mario is inconvenient. Nonetheless, tying run in scoring position. Winning run just sent a star swing down the left field line. Foul. It's Blue Critter up to bat. Another hard hit ball that's foul on that left field line. Man, oh man. Cut the tension with a knife as he charges up on strike 3. Sends it to left field. If it's a pole shot, it's gone. No! Lands in the glove of Dry Bones. Mere inches from heroism. From a different fate. It's King K. Rool who will have to get it done himself for his subjects. Wiggler still on second. 2 outs now. 1 strike. 2 strikes. As King K. Rool looks to potentially take the lead. Sends one out on a perfect line to deep left center. It's in the World Trade corner. Luffy has it. One of the trickiest defensive plays in the league is jumping over those trees' roots to come away with a home run robbery. And you're not going to find a more important one this year, as that one keeps the inning scoreless and keeps the lead for the rookies. Luffy and Dark Dry Bones will get to go out there to celebrate, as they're up in the top of the 6th against the Wiggler, who's still in. And I feel like a lot of times last year, as Luffy might get a board here, but Brown Critter might have the throw. Yes! What a play from Gorlamin.
Oh my God.
Excellent outfield acrobatics as the attack to avoid the bananas leads to a close play at first. That, if we had instant replay challenge, might have gotten overturned, but nonetheless, umpires call it out, and that's first out of the inning. What a defensive slugfest. And now Gorlamin might have a chance to do it again. No, has to hold. She goes to second instead of the cutoff throw. And it's 1 on, 1 out for Red Koopa before the top of the order's back up to bat. Chop shot up the middle. Blue Critter can't dive for it. That's a base hit. Monty Mole has to stop, drop, and roll. But otherwise, runners first and second for Bowser Jr., who might choose to use that star pitch that he used earlier to take the lead. Instead, just a single to load the bases. Not the guy you want to see come up in that case. It's Boomerang Bro. Hard hit, right field line. That will score runs. Dark Bones coming in. Koopa might be close at the plate. Wiggler not in time. 4-1. The lead now 3 as 2 come around to score on that nice piece of situational contact hitting by Boomerang Bro. 2 RBI single. That might be Wiggler's last. He's thrown a great game. They'll keep him in, try to get through the top of the 6th. Only 1 out so far, but it's Jesse. And they forced the double play with the tag out at first. She's had some good hits tonight, but that's not one of them. The double play ball, unfortunately timed, but not quite in time for the Fireballs, who are now looking down the barrel of being down 3 runs with 2 innings left to make it happen. I have seen this tendency for the heroes of teams to jump on pitches coming right out of the innings and try to make it happen themselves. That is not what Brown Critter does here. He grounds out to Fire Bro for the first out of the inning. Almost sneaks away with an infield single. Does leg it out, but does not get to first in time. Scooby-2 now sends it to his partner over at shortstop, and this infield defense for the rookies has been great. Monty Mole now down the third base line. That one's going to allow him to reach base. The banana doesn't quite give him the space he needs to make it
he
second.
could have gotten 2.
So Girl Lamed up to bat, Pseudo behind her. And that's going to be fair in center field for a base hit. 2 on. Hello, Blue. Charwell's still undefeated, but he's got to make it happen here. And he might. Pseudo sends one out to second base. He just got caught up tonight. Is he the hero? Luffy with the attack. Gonna give Koopa a play at the plate. But now the tying run on first. Pseudo-Mac with his first RBI of Season 2. And man, if it isn't an important one for this team to stay undefeated.
That was an absolute rocket from Koopa, too.
We gotta say, he's playing with a little bit more on the line. Got engaged in the offseason. So congrats to Pseudo. Hopefully he can win another type of ring.
Huge.
Congrats.
Wiggler,
it's bad.
Chance to equalize the game instead. Chip shot to center field, interrupted by Fire Bro. They draw within 2. It's middle of the order up for the rookies. And then the Fireballs will have 1 set of outs to try and come back and preserve their perfect record. As Boo sends one out to deep left field, they're going to have to make an attempt on this. That one's looping. Not going to quite clear the fence. Scooby 2 just in time. Assist by Monty Mole on the play. More of this outfield defense. And I feel like if the Fireballs were winning this, Monty Mole would have to be my MVP for this game, regardless of what the game says. Okay, strike 1 in now to Blue Magic Koopa. None on, 1 out. And now 2 out.
Oh, you love to see that.
Has there ever been anyone who, in the history of the TSC, that would have made MVP had their team won?
Not yet, I feel like.
But like
that one's hit hard by Fire Bro. Wait, this one might be gone. Interrupted by the flower. Unfortunate timing. The field comes back to bite them. As the flower stuns Monty Mole on his way for a late rally to the ball. And that one sneaks over the right field fence for a solo shot to Fire Bro. Now end Wiggler's time on the mound. Mario comes in relief. Day late, dollar short. Now down 3 again. Change up to Luffy. Final out of the inning. But what could have been? Not insurmountable, though.
last chance.
Another game ended 5-2 earlier. (9-1-2), probably the best set of hitters you can have up here if you're trying to rally here for the Fireballs. And Mario's going to get aboard here with a nice single into center field. That deep outfield really does add a lot for small ball teams. You know, a good landing zone for those pop hits. But this is not a small ball team. This is a team that wants to send it over the fence. Let's see. He might have done just that. That would put them within 1. Is it a pillar shot? No. Just to the left.
Just
Barely.
But this one, better trajectory. Hooking at the last second. Gone. The Chosen
Let's
are with
go.
him with 1.
Okay.
Bottom of the 7th, 4-5. Blue Critter has been looking for that pitch all night. And he forces Boo out of the game on a 2-run home run. That brings up King K. Rool. Bowser Jr. is one of the best relief pitchers in the league. And this is why. He goes for those star pitches all the time when he needs them. But King K. Rool can hit for contact when he needs to. Runner safe at first. What an effort. So now the home run wouldn't tie, it would win it. It would be the second walk-off home run of Brown Critter's career. Swings for contact instead, sends it out to right field, lands in front of Koopa. Base hit, both runners advance. No outs. And does he have puppy power? Don't call him Scrappy, but he has to be Scrappy here. It's Scooby 2. Strike 1 on the paint pitch.
Thank you.
Good contact, sends it out to deep right field. Bobbled by Koopa, it's a walk-off!
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god! An error at the most inopportune time!
Holy
Keeps
shit.
the Chosen undefeated! Off of Red Koopa's
god.
head! It's madness! I can't believe what I'm witnessing.
What the hell?
Oh my god. They would have
What a way
stayed
to
in,
end
maybe advanced the runners. It wasn't for sure that they were getting out of it. Instead, the walk-off error. He still wins MVP for his honors.
Yeah.
Oh my god, a 5-run
Holy
bottom of the
shit.
7th. And for one more week, the Miami Dolphins of the Triple Sunset Circuit do not get to pop their champagne.
Don't call me that.
No. The tradition in the NFL is that the only team to ever go undefeated and win the championship is the 1972 Miami Dolphins. So there's a tradition that they are said to have where they have a bottle of champagne that each year that they only pop once the last team that's undefeated in the league loses. Because it's like, hey, we're still the only team. So whoever that is for us, their champagne remains unpopped in the most peculiar of circumstances. I'm going to need somebody to go back and clip that, because what the hell did I just witness? We've talked a little bit about, does fielding stat matter in the outfield, and it's like they can make errors, but typically it's those ones where it's they dive at the wrong time, you know, the Dixie Kong errors that almost cost Funky Kong earlier. But when fielding comes to matter like that, I mean, it's a rough loss for the kid, for Red Koopa. Hate to see it, but the heroics, starting with Pseudomac, ending with Scooby-2, and the inaugural 3-me lineup wins in the most shocking fashion I've ever seen. Is that an exaggeration? Perhaps. I don't think so.
That was an insane fucking ending. Oh my god.
Wow. That's
I can't
heartbreaking
believe
for
that.
the babies. Heartbreaking. But they'll look to bounce back later this week. We'll talk a little bit about that in just a second. My co-commentator for all these games, Mark. Anything to say about that one? Is the other neutral?
That was a heartbreaking loss. The best team did not win today.
Man, maybe they're called chosen because this win was promised to them, man.
Man, I want to know. I want to know what God's out there that's letting them keep getting away with this.
Oh my god, that's crazy. That's so crazy. It was a week of highs and lows.
Hero from Boo is insane.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Same order in the lineup too. Boo does nothing. Has that home run that's robbed by Scooby-2, and then Scooby-2 tees off against Mario, against Bowser Jr., who's normally been very good in relief. He's let down by the normally trusty fielding of Koopa, who otherwise had himself a game that would have been MVP quality. Alas. What a rough way to go, man. That's one that Alex is going to wake up and be mad about, I think.
CPS is going to get called to Koopa's house.
Oh,
I'd be pissed if I lost like that.
Yeah, it wasn't Koopa the one that we said had a baby over the offseason?
Not anymore.
He's supposed to have that dad strength. Oh my god, man.